Just some consistent rain on this Tuesday, and you might have a rainy commute on your Wednesday morning. Let's get the details from Greg.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we might have more rain for the commutes. Nothing like we saw for Tuesday morning, which was a steady, moderate rainfall, even heavy at times too. But the chilly conditions and the light rain will persist, but it won't be all day long Wednesday. There will be dry breaks. Some areas we'll see more, other areas we'll see less. The bigger story with Wednesday is going to be the lighter winds, so it won't be as chilly, but still, we'll be just barely into the 50s. Better news for Thursday and Friday, should dry out, so we're looking at temperatures getting back to 60s. Remember, this time of year, we should be in the mid 70s, so not average, but we'll have some more sunshine. So all in all, not a bad end to the week after starting off in the 40s and 50s. Really, overnight, it's just going to be this area of light rain, some areas of drizzle. This will continue, but then start to expand a little bit towards the morning, but you'll start seeing this begin to push a little bit. So some commutes will be wet, other areas may not see it. It just depends on how this plays out, but just prepare for some wet conditions. Light rain, not anything heavy. Throughout the day tomorrow, a lot of this area, which looks expansive, really breaks down quite quickly in the afternoon. Temporarily, we will still see some showers throughout the afternoon, and even the evening commute could be a little bit wet as another little area of light rain or even drizzle continues, with temperatures, as you note there, getting back into the low 50s. A little bit better as you go further north, actually, with lesser rain. They might get to the mid 50s with a break in cloud cover. Then you see this line persist. Eventually by midnight, all that activity should end. So as you wake up Thursday, you should be dry. We'll start seeing a few breaks in the clouds. We'll see probably more cloud cover in the afternoon, given the instability that'll be out there and all the moisture that we've had in place. Still, overall, we should see some sun Thursday. And then going into Friday, the only issue going into Friday morning might be either a low cloud deck, like low clouds that form in the morning given all the moisture that we have, or fog because the winds will be light, something we'll have to keep an eye going Friday. Otherwise, for rain amounts, also as we get towards the morning, we're looking at rain amounts pretty much staying under 1/4 of an inch for most areas. The only area of concern would be towards Austin, Minneapolis, that area where they're seeing more steadier rain. They may pick up a little bit more than that, but overall 1/4 of an inch probably through about 7 or 8 a.m. For the rest of the day, it's really going to be just probably in that same range of 1/10 to maybe 1/4. Now, where these bands set up where you have a little bit more persistent rain, you might get a little bit higher, but really generally very lighter rain amounts compared to what we saw on today too. So that's the better news going forward. Now, Thursday night, we should start clearing out. So as you wake up Thursday morning, we'll be back in the 40s, but look at, there's a little bit upper 30s there too. So it's going to get kind of chilly as we go to Thursday, and then more sun allows a lot of areas to get up into the 60s now with light north winds, so better, not where we would like to be. Friday, a little bit better, more sun, but keep an eye for that, as I mentioned, that morning fog or low clouds. That could be an issue too, given all the moisture, but we should still get into the 60s. And then for Memorial Day weekend, it still looks 60s, and then Memorial Day itself, less of a chance of a shower. That chance is fairly light as the system passes to the south, but we're going to be on the cool end, 60s. Maybe get to close to 70 on Monday, but overall not quite to average. Average really comes probably next Tuesday and beyond, when we should be in the mid 70s, which looks at this point to be Wednesday. And if you're looking for 80, maybe the following Friday, Saturday, we might get close to that point. So kind of a tale of two halves of May. The first half warm and dry. The second half is going to be cool and wet, but we did need the rain and we got it. So that's the good news going into June.
All right. Thanks a lot, Greg.